Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the world of Outlaw Super Late Models here at Knoxville. Ran a decent time in practice. Track is still pretty new, so I know I can get into like the low 9s or even into the 8s. I haven't gotten into low 8s like the one car did in this practice. I haven't gotten down that low before this week. But trying to do this race for the second time. Tried it out already once and got wrecked on like lap 3 or 4. Got flipped, and that was pretty much it for my race. So that was not very good. I'd like to actually get a race in because they had a hell of a race up front. The top two were .004 off each other. It was a great race by them two. Ran really clean. It was fun to watch back, but I was just putting around the back with a hurt car. And then also on a late restart, like 10 laps to go or something. Okay, I ran like a mid-9. On a late restart, there was people wrecking across the start-finish as we get the green. Someone bounces off the wall, I get clipped, spun around, there was no caution, so I just like really got screwed out of that race, so it was no fun. So hopefully we can do pretty good here. I started 4th when I tried this race before. So far we're 4th, but the number 1 car is not up here, so I'm assuming he will run a lap. And if we could fall down the 5th, that would be great. Yeah, they could run a lap, get me down the 5th, that'd be fine. I'd rather start on the bottom side because the bottom side's going to be quicker to start with. But still got a few people left to qualify, so I'll pick it up when we're getting ready to go green. Alright, just like I thought, the 1 car ran quicker than me. I fell down the 5th. I will take it. Thought he'd get the pole though, but he didn't. Should be an interesting race. In my race yesterday, I was car number 3. Started outside on the lane 2, so I was in 4th. Was running 4th, side by side with 3rd. I got inside of them, and then the way I got wrecked is I like hit off the apron, slid up some. We were fine going into the next corner, and then the guy that was behind me hit like the apron and came up into my left rear. It spun me. I got flipped as well, then got hit when I was upside down. Somehow landed on my wheels, but my car was just not that fast after that. It was definitely messed up one way or another. But big field here. It was bigger than the one I was in the other day when I tried running this. Because we got 16 cars here. This number 16 car is not here, so he would be number 17. But he is not here. Still 16 cars. Cautions are on. If you guys enjoy this kind of racing, like and subscribe. That lets me know that you guys are enjoying watching this kind of racing. And that helps me out a lot, and I appreciate it. We did hit 250 subscribers, so I appreciate all of you guys for subscribing and watching the videos. I do it for fun, try to entertain you guys, try to help you guys out if you guys are struggling a little bit, because I feel like I'm decent at some racing, if not kind of good at some other racing. I'm okay in the super late models. I'm not amazing in them. Limited late models, I feel like I'm pretty good. The modifies, the 358 modifieds, I'm not that great in. I'm still trying to learn them for the most part. So, you guys can kind of see my progression through them. Same with the sprint cars. I'm not very good in the sprint cars. Trying to learn those as we go. But did pretty well at weed sporting them. I think the only reason I won that is because the wreck behind me in the beginning. But I'm glad that they fixed turn 4 at weed sport. So now you can kind of just run that track on anything now, which is fun. Hopefully we can have a good start here, though. We are on the inside, which is helpful. And hopefully we can have a pretty green race. Track's not very worn in. The bottom's going to get worn out a little bit. And that's when people are going to start throwing sliders once the track gets worn out. This track's a lot of fun when you can get all the way up to the high side.
Double checking steering wheel. Look everything over.
Hopefully this guy gets a pretty good start being behind the leader. Try not to stay too far off of them, so I can go once the leader goes. Yep, had a pretty decent start. 6th place didn't have a great start, so got kind of single out. Leader hit the apron pretty hard. My car was not turning, so I had to tap the brakes to get it to turn. That slowed me up a lot. 3rd place came up in the 4th. Couldn't get on the gas that hard because of the guy on the outside. They are hitting this berm up here a lot, and that slows it down some. We got the wall a little bit, kept us on the inside, barely. But with him pinching us down, we can't really get up off the corner. My car was not turning for the longest time there. That definitely hurt me. Now hopefully we can hold them off, or we're just gonna get ran into. Cool. Because I heard them hit the gas. I heard them literally just gas it up. Good job, 7. You can't hold it on the bottom, obviously. Love when people can't hold the line and they just come up into somebody else. I didn't know if I was going to get into the guy in front of me, so I backed off. He got hit up out of the way. He was pinching him down real hard. I have just lost all my damn positioning because of that. Thank you, 7. Like, you hate when people can't fucking run side by side without hitting somebody. Like, it's not that hard. I did it with 4th place pretty clean, and he held his spot. Let's see if we can try to make some of this back. We fell all the way back to 10. Holy shit. Tried to stay off of him. I think I bumped him barely, but I'm having the guy behind me didn't run me over because I really got on the brakes. And first caution's out. I'm surprised that it took that long to get the first caution. Damn. That was a fucking struggle. That was a struggle. Like, I was fine until my car didn't turn, the 7 got inside me, and he just, like, hit me up out of the way, so. Some people can't run side by side when they're on the inside. That's frustrating. Because I was doing it just fine. You could have some really fun racing, like being real close side by side. It's not that hard. Not that hard at all. You just let off the gas a little bit, keep your car sliding, or tap the brake to get your car to slide, and you don't slide up into the guy. And try not to hit the berm. The berm was the berm will really kill you if you're on the inside of somebody.
Don't hit that trucker off Joyride.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the caution was. I'm assuming behind me, towards the back. Even though I'm getting back here, towards the back. They do double file restarts.
I'm looking for candy cane.
I don't know what that means.
Coming around at 17.
I have a kind of candy cane-ish kind of car, I guess. I don't know what that means. Hopefully he's not trying to hunt me down. I haven't done anything to him. I just have beef with the 7 at this moment. That's literally it for me. But my car is kind of red and white, but it has a lot of black in it too. Oh, we went from pacing to 1 to green. Interesting. Sometimes that happens. I don't understand why that happens. But bottom's starting to get a little bit worn out. Okay, good job not stopping. We didn't get any exits, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and you can always jump in the pit, because that's where you're going.
Alright, let's see what goes on here. Hopefully the top lane gets a decent start. And hopefully they don't bunch up and start wrecking in front of me, because I won't be able to see a thing on the outside. Hopefully the outside lane just gets a good restart. I was kind of a little bit too far off on that. Wasn't right up with them. But the bottom lane is getting a little worn out, so I might be able to make up a spot because of the restart. We did. That's nice. Alright, 7. Let's see if you could hold the bottom now on somebody. That white car is kind of low, to be fair. Gonna take advantage of that. Get 2 spots down the front stretch. I will take it. Oh, really? They're really gonna give them the spots back? At least the 6? Damn. I thought I beat him to the line. That's frustrating, but at least we will restart on the outside because of that. Because that was really nice. Like, I just got past 2 of them in 1 go on the front stretch. That usually doesn't happen. I jumped to the inside quick enough. The 8 car that's behind me now, he didn't jump to the inside, which I'm surprised about. But I guess the 6 car barely beat me to the line. That's disappointing. But I'd rather that happen just because of the caution. Because now we'll restart back on the outside, and hopefully we can get that spot back on turn 1. That'd be nice. I need to have a better restart though, for sure.
Pit road is open.
Definitely need to have a better restart next time, because I was a little bit off of the 8, not too far, and my reaction time wasn't the best. I think I might have spun the tires a little bit when I hit the gas. I'm guessing these wrecks are just happening in the back. I don't know what's going on. But the only wrecks that happened... Oh, Jesus, one car. They are wilding out there, up there. But the only wrecks that happened in my race pretty much were when I got spun and flipped. And then there was just another wreck on a restart. And those were the only two really wrecks in the whole race. There might have been one in the middle, but the one that happened on the restart didn't even count as a caution.
Hey, 15, you were blinking pretty good there last run.
But at least we'll be on the outside again. I'm happy about that because the track's starting to wear out. You can kind of get it on the outside right off the start, being side by side with somebody. Might be able to get a spot. And look who we're behind. I'm not just going to like punt them out of the way. I'm going to try to race them clean, but if they get into me again, I will move them if they want to race like that. Because I race everybody clean until they don't.
A little deep breath there, buddy. Grab those belts, give them a little tug.
Y'all be killing us on this teammate start.
I wish he was telling me something. He's yanking my chain too.
Damn it, I was slacking on that one too. I've been really slacking on those restart. Well, the last two, because he's been going really early, and I've not been ready for it.
You trust and believe we're more competitive than anybody we race against each other.
That's how it should be when you're teammates. Like if you race in leagues and stuff with people, and you just know them really well, that's usually how it goes. Try to see the line the leader's running up there. See, oh, the 3-car just got sent. Might be able to get both these guys that's on the outside. I got 2 sideways there. Try to slide up, but I want to be on the outside. I got both of them going into that corner. He's not going to try to throw a slider back. Good clear down the front stretch. Awesome. All right, we're back up to 5th. I have no clue what happened there. I don't know if the 3 just got ran over or if they were like 2, 3 wide. Somebody got in the wall. I have no clue. I have to go back and see. But somehow we made it back up to 5th. I thought after that start we were going to be stuck in the back. But somehow we've rebounded, and I will take it. They kind of like come down low off the corner and try to get a good straight run. Try to figure this out. Because you want to not be too sideways coming off these corners so you can keep up your momentum. Ooh, they go super high there. Okay. Turn 1, they go super high into the corner. And then try to knock it down off the corner. See what we can do with that. But they go way out there by the wall. But they have to let off to get down, I would assume, and then try to get it straight. Having a much better race this time than I did in the last one. Try to run it hard into the corner because you can kind of keep that grip up top for a little bit, and then I let off, try to get it to turn down the track. I don't really try to use brakes here unless I'm like running right along the bottom on the inside of somebody or something like that and it's not turning. This white car, what is he, the 6 car?
Sorry, 15, you're blinking.
6 car is making it work like a lane or so down. 5 car is going to move down. I feel like I'm starting to catch them a little bit, but that might have been because they were side by side a little bit. And there's a caution.
That was my bad.
That's unfortunate.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around and
Because now we're going to be on the inside for this restart, and I do not want to be on the inside. Hopefully we can get single filed pretty quick. I need to have a better restart. I need to pay more attention to when the pace truck's going to go off to really time it, but we're only a couple rows back from the leader now. Pretty much back to where we started. We started in 5th. Yeah, we did. Okay, so we're back to where we were, which is nice. All these wrecks have been happening behind me, which is nice at least. Oh, what the hell happened to the 5 car? Oh, he blinked. That's kind of ironic because he's the one that got into me that flipped me in my last race, and he says I was blinking. Which I know if I was blinking, I'd see everybody blink, which I never did. He literally got onto the berm on the bottom, got under me, and it spun me around. And then he blamed me for blinking, and nobody else said anything about me blinking, so. Funny. How I see him blink there through like half the backstretch.
Close this time.
Interesting. But we'll be starting right behind him. Where is the 7 car? 7 car will be starting right behind us, it looks like. It looks like that wreck was between like 7th and 8th place. But it goes from 6th to 9th. Nice. Need to have a good restart here. We definitely are pulling away from the guys behind us, so I'd like to stay in front of the 10. Because if he gets in front of me, it might slow us down a little bit, which would be unfortunate. So I really need to step up my restarts on this one. Because we only are going to have like 10 laps to go, 10, 11 laps to go when we go green. Since these laps don't count under caution on dirt, which is great. I love that aspect of it.
Oh, 1 to go.
You're all right, Jason. Don't worry.
Let's see what goes on this last restart. 5 car, you need to catch them, my dude. 5 car, you need to catch up. We're on 1 to green. Thank you. Is he gonna stay in line or nah? Like what's going on here? Okay, now he gets in line. I'm so confused by what he was doing. All right, try to pay attention to the pace truck this time. I've been slacking on these. Oh, he went way before. But 10 car was sleeping. We get single filed out up here at least. At least I do. 5 car dives it way in. That's going to check up the 6. 2 car stayed on the outside, got right back by. 6 car goes to throw a slider. Had to check up for the 2. 6 car's been running really good on that lane lower though. It really has been. Starting to get slick a little bit higher coming off the corner now. 5 car no slow. That's a recipe for you to get wrecked out of nowhere. When you were like, somebody was on his inside and he just yeets it low. Had to check up a little bit so I didn't get into the back of the 6. I want to try to get to his outside. That's going to be the way I'm going to pass him most likely. If I can get to his outside. Because I don't really have room to throw a slider at all. We're all so close up here. Back in clipped the wall barely, but it didn't give me any contact. I know I clipped it. I'm literally half throttle down the whole backstretch. There's actually room to throw a slider now. I really don't want to have to, because I know I'm going to fuck it up, and then I'll probably wreck after that. I actually got a little bit of room behind me too, so might have to try that out if I get a run. 5 car got into the wall a little bit. First and second place have been really close, right on each other's bumper, but they haven't really like fought side by side. As I say that, 2 car goes low, throws a slider. 5 car is going to try to make it interesting by catching them. Because with them throwing sliders, that's going to start catching everybody back up. Oh, that's going to be the wall if I stay in it. Had to really get out of it. Car just really took off towards the wall. Had a huge run down the backstretch. Wasn't really trying to go low, but it happened. You should have a run off the corner. Got a big gap behind us though. Just watch out for the guys getting into the wall. I tried staying like a little bit lower right there just in case the 6 car got in the wall. So I really don't want that to be my demise. If somebody else gets in the wall and I don't get around them. He's running right up there on it. That's what I love about the track. Like, it gets so wide, and this is definitely the quickest way around at this point. You might be able to make it work right along the bottom like the 1's doing right now, in 3 and 4, but that's only in 3 and 4. 1 and 2, you cannot make that work very well. He's gonna try it though. Oh damn, is he actually making up time up there? I might have to try something. I like running the bottom when it gets slicked off and everybody else is running high, because everybody's out of your way. And we got room, and it's the white flag. Gotta try something. Wish I would have gone down here a couple laps earlier. Could have maybe made something happen. 6 car goes down low to protect, which is fine. I'll take 5th after how we started. God, that was ridiculous. And I think the 5 car got 2nd, didn't he? No, 5 car didn't. That was super close though. Good race. That was fun.
Check your flag, big man.
It's fun when you actually get to race this track. This is like my favorite track and everything, so very happy with how that went. First place started running that low side. I thought it was going to be too slick down there to run it, but that was super close at the line between them. You could see how much of a run you get down the straightaway is the thing. 2 car was a little high there, didn't get a very good exit. 5 car had a hell of an exit though. Holy shit. Like, he ran along that wall in 3 and 4, literally clipped it, but had such a good straight exit, so much speed going down the straightaway. That's crazy. How did he not beat him to the line though? Really? How did he not beat him to the line? Oh, he did. Okay, on the results it said the 5 was in 3rd still. I guess not. I must have read it wrong. I don't know. I'm stupid. But yeah, 5 car got him at the line. Hell of a race. That's awesome. I want to go back to the beginning, see what happened there, because I got moved out of the way. I know that. I ran clean on the inside of the 4. I know I stacked a couple people up a couple times. My car was not turning in the beginning on this newer track. It really wasn't. 3 car hit the 11 out of the way. That's what gave us a chance to get to the inside. 7 car really was sending it in there. I thought I was going to get taken out there. He really was sending it into the corners a lot harder than I was. But yeah, you could hold it down here, run side by side with somebody, and I probably was running the same line as the 11 car was when I got hit out of the way. I think the 11 clears me. Not quite. He could have came down there. My car didn't turn there. I kind of went straight up because my car was so tight. He got to my inside. That was fine. I'm running higher than the 11 was, and he just comes up off the corner, hits me out of the way for 1, and then going into this corner, I'm pretty sure I got hit. This is where I got hit out of the way too. Yep. He just went in so much higher. Like, dude, do you not see like the low lane? You were running it earlier just fine. You could see where these guys are going. You could see where you're going. You're just going up the track. So, got hit out of the way, which is unfortunate. I want to go and see what that wreck was, though. I know it was with the 3 car. I'm not sure exactly what happened, though. This is lap 8. Yeah, this is where it happened. Everybody started catching up here. And what the hell happened? Did he just get ran over by the 11 or what? This next lap coming up. 7 cars down on that low side still coming up on people. They were running 3 wide. He didn't hit anyone at that point, but he was still coming up on people. 5 car got into the back of the 11, got him loose. What happened to this guy? Like, next lap? No, it was lap 7. Oh, wait, no. Lap 7 was a different wreck, wasn't it? Where the hell did this guy get sent? Oh, it was here. I thought this was the first wreck for some reason. I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm not right in my mind at the moment. Oh, yeah. He got clipped by the 11 and then sent by the 11. Like, I don't think he thought the 11 was going to be to his outside. I think he thought he was going to make that hole. But the 11 was there. 11 should have been a little higher, in my opinion. But I think that's just a racing deal at that point. But really, when the 3 comes back, you got to be letting off. And he just never let off. He tried to brake way too late when his car was back this way. And just ran to the back of him, sent him. Good job controlling the car and not getting back on the track sideways. Like, that was a good job saving that. Let's go. What the hell happened on this lap? Like, where was the wreck? Okay, these are the top 2. Oh, 15 just got turned by the 13. That's all that happened. 15 is blinking, but 13 just ran him over completely. Like, that was just bad. What was the other wreck? Somebody just running somebody else over. It looks like the 14 car just runs over the 17. Yeah, that was a little bit of net code, but he was going to get into him. 17 was sideways. 14 car wasn't turning. That's when you got to tap the brake. Spin it. You spin your car around a little bit. 17 went in the air. A lot of damage to those people. And then what was this caution? I think it was with the 3. He said sorry, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly where. I just remember the 3 saying sorry for some reason. Oh yeah, that was a little bit more net coded because I don't think he would have ran him over. I think the 3 could have probably stayed right there. I don't think that should have happened, really. That's more of a racing deal, just it being iRacing in general, because then we had a caution straight off the bat, didn't we? What was the caution on lap 18? Was that the 14 car? Where was this wreck? I'm so confused. Oh no, that was that lap. Okay. I don't know what the hell happened on lap 18, but then we had to run to the finish, so that was fun. But we came back somehow. Let me go back to where I was actually coming back through the field some, because I restarted way back here on this restart. Like, I was way the hell back here. Actually, no, even the restart before that, we were in 10th, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I thought I was gonna wreck somebody there. I almost got into the back of the 10. But when you're about to run somebody over, you hit the brakes. I'm happy I didn't get ran over by the 17. Thank you to the 17 for not running me over. But next restart, we started getting some people back, finally. Because what happened up here? It was like the 6 and somewhat and the 8. I don't even know what happened, but they got so slowed up. I almost got a 2 for 1, should have, but I didn't. Then the caution came out, and then I thought that was going to be better for me, but then the 6 had a pretty good start and got back in front of me. Oh, he tried to make it 3 wide when he shouldn't have. Just got so sideways. He saved it though, and then I beat, like, I just went flying on by them. Like, that's kind of crazy. I'm happy the 8 card never came down, because I kind of was on its inside the whole time. So that was nice. And then we're all the way up to, what, at this point? 8th on this restart? What happened up here where I got by some guys? I think the 7 and somebody else got in together? I think I got another 2 for 1 or something. Yeah, right there. The 11 car. Oh, this was when the thing with the 3 happened. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Because that happened. They went up the track. Kind of karma to the 7, which is hilarious. Got back by them. 3 wide coming off this corner. I stay real low because I realized we're going to be 3 wide. I try to run low and then kind of just drift up because I want to be in the high lane coming off the corner, which was nice. And then I think we clear the 11 off this corner. I don't think I think he thought he was going to throw a slider, but then didn't go low enough for it. And then kind of cleared them and just kind of ran away from that pack for a little while, because they were kind of beating and banging for a little bit, it seemed like. Yeah, they were just throwing, geez, 3 wide again. They were just throwing sliders on each other. That was a little bit of netco between them. But yeah, it was a fun race. 11 car almost wrecks the 8 there, trying to do a crossover. Luckily for the 8, the 11 actually backed off that time. But yeah, we kind of just ran away from this group a little bit. But happy we could rebound after that beginning to come back up to 5th. I'll take that, being car number 4 out of a 17 car field. Should gain some iRating being in 5th, so let's go see what we end up getting. Alright, results are in. Strength of field was 1 under 3,000. Pretty high strength of field overall. We finished 4th. Did not have the fast lap. 3 car had the quickest lap in the beginning. And we gained 24. I'll take that, because in my last race when I tried this and we got wrecked early on, it was only 12 car field and I was car number 3. I finished 12th. I was the only one a lap down, which was awful. And I lost like 107 or something like that. So lost a ton of iRating, but starting to gain it back now. Hopefully we can keep up some races like this, have some good fun racing, and finish decent with some strong strength of fields. That's a lot of fun, because these guys, racing against these guys is a lot better for me personally than running against a bunch of people that are in like 1,000 iRating and I just blow them all out. I'd much rather finish 5th in a high strength of field like this than win by 5 seconds in a 1,500 strength of field, if that makes any sense. But that was a fun race. I'm happy we were able to rebound, because finishing back in the 10th place would have been awful for us. That would have just been 2 bad races in a row, and I love this track a ton. You can have some really fun racing like we did in this this race, and 7 car sent us one time, but never really got back at him. But I didn't really have to, because he kind of got moved out of the way, kind of karma-ish on him, which was nice to see. But happy we were able to rebound and come back up here. But I appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know how your guys' races went this week, and I'll catch you guys in the next race.